Okay, D12, so that took us to map 5. So on map 5, we're going to head to J8 to get to map 2. So that's literally the only other way we can go, with the exception of some secret path not showing up on the map. So, let's stay close. This is so cool. Oh wow, look at all the hostiles over there. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and stealth up here. Okay, let's play the sneaky and get through here. And I do still have ice clusters as well too, if we run into any more of those fire spouts. Speaking of which, looks like we might have one dead ahead. Which means I'm gonna have to drop at least invisible here. I don't see a bomb hanging around. Okay, trade. Ice cluster. There we go. I feel like Mr. Pierso would be cooking in all that heavy armor. Okay, so now we are back in this room. So, Flame Spout, which we already went through. So on this one, map 2, we're going to go to E7 to get to map 7. That's just to the left when we get up here. Oh, see a couple of treasure caskets. Yeah, the area in the jungle that we needed to be in for the Fire Fragment is like in the northeasternmost part. We were way too far west, hence why I wasn't finding what we needed to find. Oh well, live and learn. I ain't the first person to get lost in this game. I certainly won't be the last. Okay, got another one of those volcanic bombs. Probably gonna end up having to fight this one. Oh, damn. I did not think that would be a successful sneak, but here we are. Okay, so let's just make sure we don't get turned around here. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, I think we are getting a little turned around here. Where are we? No. Okay. So, E7 to go to map 7. On map 7, we need to go to G7? Yes. And that will get us to map 8. Okay. This map was kind of looking a little bit like the last map, so I thought maybe we'd gotten turned around there. Oh, and it looks like there's somebody here. Hello, fellow adventurer. I hope you're having greater success than we are. Another bomb. Oh, there we go. Now we just gotta follow this tunnel to Yuhtunga Jungle. There's a lizard up ahead that's level 75. Thankfully, he is not aggressive. I've gone ahead and summoned a party in addition to Ragecat and myself. The enemies are jumping in level. We're getting some in the high 70s. So we'll definitely need that extra help Hopefully we'll be through the rest of here pretty quick. And is that a dragon that I see? Oh my. Hurricane Wyvern, 75 to 78. And there's a couple of bombs in there too. Well, I guess we'll do a little boss fight here. But I don't want to do a magic pull because of the bombs, so we'll get Ragecat to do a Chi Blast pull. As we've said many times before, boss fight! I think I'm actually going to have Mr. Pierso stand a little further back just so I can cast spells. Cool that we're actually seeing like a real dragon and not those crummy shadow dragons that we usually see. Okay, yeah, I think we're far enough back that we don't really need to worry about magic aggro. Pop up Majesty, make all my cures AoEs. Oh yeah, I think it's still hitting everybody too. This is cool. I dig this sprite. Definitely a lot cooler than the Shadow Dragon. I keep forgetting to put that Skillchain Lua on too. Okay. Getting some good EXP from these guys. Too bad we're maxed out at level 70. Might have to come back here and do some leveling. Although we do have other areas to check out, so I might be a little picky. Okay, let's see if we can sneak on through here without too many problems. These lizards are not aggressive, so we can go by them without any problems. And let's see if we can get by this guy here before he sees us. Perfect. We're just about there. I'm pretty confident this is the right way this time. Oh, hello. Love to do this. I'm definitely trying to catch these guys on self-destruct because they hit pretty damn hard. I don't have re-raise, unfortunately. Probably should have grabbed that. Can hear Marin's voice in my head.
Pierso, always grab your re-raise, damn it.
Well, he's not wrong. Perfect. Didn't even try to use self-destruct. Okay, let's continue on. Oh, and we are going back the way we came. Got a little turned around. Got another bomb up ahead. Oh, and another flame spout. Funny enough, I am positive I bought enough ice clusters, and one of them seems to be missing from my inventory. I don't know why. So we're just going to have to wait for this spout to go down, unfortunately. They do eventually go down on their own. Okay. Oh. Nope. Wonder if we can... Oh, perfect. Able to slip right by there. And Ragecat made it too. Good. Would have been a crappy time for her to get stuck. Okay, and I think we dodged that bomb too. Yes, we did. Hopefully that'll be the last of them. It'll be a nice little run to the zone. Okay, we are in Yuhtunga Jungle, and fortunately it looks like we are in the correct spot as per the guide that I looked at. So hopefully no more hiccups here. I will have to resummon Truss as there's supposed to be a notorious monster fight for this one. It's not a simple snatch and grab like the last two were. And I think the mobs are both around the 65 range. So want to make sure we at least have a little bit of backup. Because I don't know about you guys, but as much as I love this jungle sometimes, I'm kind of ready to be done here and go somewhere else. Oh gosh, I thought we were catching aggro there for a sec. Are we in the right place? I really hope we're in the right place. I mean, we're not down by... This almost kind of looks like the spot you'd go to get to the Sea Serpent Grotto. But it's not the same spot on the map. Okay, so according to the guide, when we got out of the tunnel, we're supposed to turn left and just keep going until we find the Cermet Headstone. So let's... okay. Here's to hoping we're going the right way. This is what I get for the last two being so easy. Oh, there we go. Cermet Headstone. Excellent. And it's got two goblins watching over it. Not anticipating any issues, but just in case one of our trusts does AoE or something, let's just get these guys out of the way. And then we'll just have to... and then we'll just have to summon our group. This is good. So this will be... There's 8 fragments in total. So if we count the one we got from Graviton, the elderly hermit lady, and the 2 we already got, this will be our 4th out of 8. So we're just about halfway there for this mission. Okay, that's one gone. Let's get rid of this guy. And this helps to build a little TP for the fight, too. That's always good. Yeah, we should both have enough to start off with a weapon skill right off the hop. And I keep forgetting to do that Skillchain Lua that Rinoa showed me how to do. So if you're watching, Rinoa, forgive me. I'm still getting used to that being a thing. Okay. Let's go ahead and summon. Definitely want a healer. I believe these guys are level 65 each, 2 Opo-opos. After we beat them, we're also going to trade a garnet to the headstone for the Opo-opo necklace, as I mentioned before. So let's go Kupipi and Shantoto too. We'll just go with 4. I don't want this to be, as I've said before, I like there to be a little bit of a challenge. If we can help it. A Fire Fragment, a single fragment of light. The way in which it shines suggests it is resonating with something. Now, I wonder if we have to do this fight twice, because Ragecat has to do this too. I guess we'll find out. Oh no, the Opo-opos are attacking. Hide your wallet, hide your cell phone, hide your bananas. Okay, pop off a Banishka, if I can get that off. And get Ragecat in the fight here. Pop up a Sentinel. I gotta make sure I have this Majesty skill on. Still blows my mind that you can pretty well have that on like all the time. But whatever, I'm not gonna complain. If Square Enix wants to throw me a bone, I will take it. Alright, I'm gonna try opening up a skill chain. Ah, none of the abilities that I want to use. Alright, we'll go with backhand blow. I'm not even sure if that did a skill chain, but he's down. Let's get the next one. Throw up some buffs on Ragecat, and I will remember to tank. A couple of these new abilities, I'm still getting used to them even being options. I still gotta make a macro for this, but I also have Swift Blade as well. Oh! You know what? Ragecat didn't have the TP, but it looks like that one can actually skill chain with Dragon Kick. Damn, we might have to play around with that, because Dragon Kick can hit pretty damn hard. Okay, I got the Fire Fragment. Let's see if Ragecat can get it before our little jungle friends come back. What? Oh, you'll have to move closer. Oh, good. Okay, we got the Fire Fragment. I'm sorry, apologies for my camera. Sometimes when I switch over to Ragecat there, the camera gets a little shaky because it gets stuck on something. Let's trade the Garnet. And get a little cutscene here. You put down the Garnet. Opo-opo. Oh boy. I brought Shiny Thing as a sign of love and respect. Opo? The Opo-opo is holding something. Is that a gift? Oh boy. And it's not poo. Lovely. Okay, so that is halfway done for the Fragment of Light mission. Let's move on to the next one. We're out in Qufim Island, just near the Delkfut Tower, and we're going to be going to an area that is tucked away and hidden here called the Behemoth's Dominion. And that will have the next fragment that we need to find. Interestingly enough, from what I've read, checking the Cermet Headstone spawns 2 weapons, like dancing weapon style enemies. And apparently if you have Sneak Up, you can actually back off before the weapons register attacking you. And instead of fighting both of them, you can actually pull one of them and then just wait for the other one to despawn. So, for the sake of satisfying my curiosity, I think we're going to give that little trick a try and see if that works for us. After this one, we're going to go get the fragment in Sanctuary of Zeta, which we've been to before when we were playing around on Dark Knight and hunting that Bastet NM. And then I'm saving the last 2 will take us to an entirely new region that we haven't been to yet. So I'm saving those 2 for last just because they're both in that particular region. We'll touch base on what that actually is when we get to that point. Okay, well, I totally went the wrong way. Okay, I believe the way into the Behemoth's Dominion is up here. And there is actually a Behemoth notorious monster, pretty high level monster, that you can actually spawn. I'm not 100% sure how you spawn them, but a lot of people camp that one for an item called, I believe it's called the Defending Ring, or Defender's Ring. And it's a pretty sought after, very hard to get ring. I see a lot of people posting about it on Facebook. So because I have been here,
to level up before, I don't need to worry about grabbing the survival guide. And I think we're just going to go ahead and ditch our mounts here. So the map for this place is pretty... there's really not much to it. Unless there's secret areas that I don't know about, but really not that much to it. The area where you spawn the Behemoth, I've never fought the Behemoth myself, but the area where you spawn them is like a huge clearing. Okay. And we shouldn't have to worry about any aggro here. Stuff's in the 40s, but I mean, we're both sitting at 70, so we should be good. I think when we get to the Cermet Headstone, I will sneak Ragecat and have her select the headstone, and then she can back off and do a Chi Blast pull to pull one of the enemies. Let's see if that little trick works. The day I do come to camp the Notorious Monster here, we'll definitely have to make sure we get a video of that. Like I said, I've never done it myself, so it'd be fun to try that out, and with the drop rate being so low on that ring, I think we'd be back here quite a bit. But that'll be another story for another day. Yeah, so it's kind of not really much to it. I mean, this definitely isn't one of those wow you kind of areas like some of the other new places we've gone to so far. Oh, we're coming to the mouth of the cave here. Yeah, so this is the clearing I was talking about here. We get out here and it almost kind of looks like it's meant to be like a big ass arena. Ooh, thunder elementals. Oh, lightning element went away. Oh, it looks like he just disappeared, but it looks like someone actually just killed the King Behemoth. So, too bad we didn't get a look at that, but yeah. Someday we'll have to come out and fight that guy. Anybody who's played any of the older Final Fantasies knows that the Behemoth is like one of the most formidable and feared enemies in the Final Fantasy mythos. Where the hell is this headstone? Alright, so Behemoth's Dominion, and we need to go to G... Oh, I see. Okay, so we went the wrong way around and overshot where we needed to go. I knew it couldn't be too complicated. This really isn't that big of an area. So we're just about to G9 here. There you are, you beautiful, shiny gem, you. Okay, so before we touch anything, I'm going to get Mr. Pierso to back the hell off. Just hang out over here. We'll get Ragecat to pop a Silent Oil. We'll see if we can get away with just pulling one of these guys. A Lightning Fragment, a single fragment of light. The way in which it shines suggests it is resonating with something. Yes, we remove it. 2 enemies appear. And... Alright, the legendary... I'll just go ahead and target on Mr. Pierso so you folks can see it. The legendary weapon is a Black Mage, level 65, and the ancient weapon is a Warrior, level 66. And these guys do not link. So let's just go ahead and pull We'll pull the warriors so we don't have a whole bunch of nukes going. Excellent. Now we only have to fight one instead of two. I just gotta be careful. These guys do aggro magic, so make sure I've got a little safe little distance here. Help if I get Ragecat on lock target. There we go. Go ahead and throw up Sentinel, throw up this Majesty again, which I still need to make a macro for. Now I've got them AoE cures. We'll also throw up Defender as well. I don't think we really need to worry about Rampart. We're only fighting the one enemy here. So this will be fragment number 5. We're just about there. Now I want to try a little something. So Swift Blade. And then that should open us up for a Dragon Kick skill chain. Oh, wow. 983 fragmentation. Damn. Rinoa, if you are watching, that all happened because of you. Showing me that Lua. Thanks, buddy. Hope you're proud. Oh, that's exciting. Swift Blade and Dragon Kick. That is gonna be fun. Because unfortunately, when I was using Vorpal Blade, it was telling me to get Ragecat to use like Backhand Blow, which is a move I really don't use. All right, let's try for another one here. Nice. I think that was probably overkill, but let's see how much that did. So that was 674 and 405 damage for fragmentation. Oh, and it looks like the weapon despawned. So let's head over and get this fragment. Nice. Now we just gotta get Ragecat over to get hers.